majority of people function in a state of stress, in a state of survival.
We use Western medicine and it does a bunch of things for us, but something's missing.
My name is Joe Dispenza. I run an organization called Encephalon. We teach people the neuroscience and the biology of how to change, how to transform.
How would I design a study that could capture any signal that meditation has on the body?
Red flags went off. How sciencey could that be?
There was tremolo in his voice that, dude, we have an effect. There is an effect of meditation, and we can measure it.
For the first time in the history of meditation studies, a group of scientists have discovered something really profound that's happening inside someone's body when they apply this formula.
What we're doing is we are quantifying how powerful the mind is.
We apply the same protocols to run pharmaceutical study.
We have data to suggest and evidence to suggest that you're changing.
Their brains look like people who have been meditating for decades. I've never seen data like this.
Whatever these individuals did was able to change the biology of a cancer cell in a dish.
By the end of that meditation, I didn't need the wheelchair at all.
He said, Charlie, there's no cancer. There was nothing, it was zero, absent.
Our data suggests 75% cause and effect.
It was like having a second chance at life.
I want to be part of that community that believes in possibility, that believes we're greater than we think, more unlimited than we could ever dream. And all I offer people is my greatest understanding of the truth.
We have just scratched the surface. This is just the beginning to understanding our human potential.
You've been in a million documentaries talking about human potential, meditation, scientific data around that meditation, but this is the first time that there's a documentary strictly about your work. How does that feel?
I'm proud of the documentary, not because I never wanted the documentary to be about me. What I think makes this documentary so unique is that you can't call it pseudoscience anymore.
Now, there has been some science communities that have pushed back on some of your work. What do you think the reaction is going to be when they watch this film?
So I think it will spark some interest amongst scientists and researchers that are open-minded. We have papers that we've published, peer-reviewed papers. The part that's difficult for a lot of the scientists that study and study us and study this work, what they're connecting to is a difficult moment for a scientist to even, I mean, if I have a couple glasses of wine with them, you know, we can talk quantum a little bit more. Metamorphosis sponsors all of the data collection. Inner Science was created by the community. It has nothing to do with Inner Science.
What are you experiencing when you're sitting on that stage and you're watching 2,000 people in these conference rooms? I'm going to ask it here.
When the individual changes, the collective changes. And the tribe is witnessing one person shining so others can shine, right? And so I think what happens is an emergent consciousness, and our data shows that people change people.